Why did I just do that? So originally, these two pieces right here were placed side by side in the front of the trailer. I then told the guy to move them behind each other vertical and then put this piece on top to consolidate space. These two pieces combined only weigh 400, plus this is 22. I mean, it's 220. So that's around like, was 620, maybe roughly like something like that. I think this is like, they're both like 440. So I can't remember, but they're lightweight, very lightweight. These, as you see, don't weigh nothing. And then for the final touch, we gotta go to, I think, about another 40 minutes up the road before 10 o'clock. Gotta get there before 10 o'clock. And there's another load that's gonna sit right here and take up this whole back space, supposedly. I think it's like roughly 5,000 to 7,000 pounds. I gotta look at the paperwork again, I can't remember. It's gonna sit right here. It's just a matter of really just getting this shit done so I can go see what I gotta go get next, because you never know. Sometimes it'll be big, sometimes it's not. I already dropped out them other loads that you guys saw that I had on my trailer when I got pulled over by DOT the other day. Also want to talk about that a little bit more, but we'll get into that in a second. But right now, let's go ahead and strap down this load. Oh, but I hope I don't look a little. As a matter of fact, they comb out my beard. Like the most important thing of being Hotshot Benny is his beard.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So, the other video, the video that just dropped with the police officer and the DOT, like I said, I'm glad you guys got an opportunity. So I'm going to explain it to you guys. A lot of people said, I know one guy said, not a lot of people, one guy was like, yo, you're messing up the business for everybody out here and this and that. That's not really the case. I don't feel as such. I mean, I'll be real. What I do and what you do is completely different. Every time I've encountered DOT, it's always been a good inspection. We always chop it up, we always talk. Like the other video I had with the other DOT guys, complete inspection, sweet, it was good. They even put me out of service, it was good. They gave me compliments on the truck. They even followed me on YouTube. So I didn't blast the DOT officer from the last video. As you guys saw, I didn't blast him. I was really giving him compliments because he did his job. He really did his job. That's one. And I want you guys to understand that I am not a know-it-all. I'm not a guru out here. You know, my dad started this business, okay? I didn't start this. Another thing is that I want to touch bases on was the fact that somebody said that, oh, if your daddy wasn't here, stuff like that. Like I said, I'm not getting mad at you guys. Everybody has their own opinion. Everybody is human. I'm glad my dad was there because in that moment, I don't even have a temper. The frustration of everything that was going on, us trying to get to where we was get to, Christmas is coming up, all that was playing in a factor of the situation. And that guy, the way he was looking at me, he didn't approach me with a face mask, he was chewing tobacco. So off rip, I'm getting, and if we go ahead and talk about it, I'm already getting that, I'm already stereotyping him just like most people would think that a police officer stereotypes us. Comes this typical police officer, probably doesn't like black folks, so gives us a harder time. Then on top of that, I'm in a red state. Pennsylvania is a red state. So I'm already stereotyping him just as much as he probably already stereotyped me. Yes, my dad did talk to him and he made the situation better than what it was, but at the same time, it wasn't like, you know, it's like my dad had to sweet talk and be like, man, you know, we're a small company, this and that, whoop. If y'all know my dad don't talk to nobody like that. But he had to do what he had to do so he could save me and the business from getting violations, extra violations of what it was. Me being young and who I am, I don't like doing that. So I have to learn how to do that, which I am learning. But we're all human at the end of the day. So for everybody in the comments who is going super hard and super negative, I appreciate y'all, man, because y'all, even though you guys are saying, I know one dude even told me to shut the hell up and just be quiet. And I'm just looking at it like, you know, that's your opinion. I'm glad I spoke to the guy. I'm glad that you guys got to see it. I'm glad that people who don't know about these rules out here got to see it. I went through it because I never went through it before. Like I said, all my inspections, if they look at my rap sheet, which he told my dad also, I didn't have it on camera. He told my dad, I seen his record. He has a good record when it comes to DOT officers, way stations. I always pass. I never have issues, ever. Had that one issue with the police officer, and that was because of my tag. He didn't even citate me for the light bar. Okay, so that's where I'm getting at with this. But other than that, I do appreciate everybody for giving feedback, commenting, really getting involved with the video. The video did it very well. A lot of people said they didn't know these rules, which, like I said, I didn't know them either. So the video did well. The video did its purpose. It was to teach. It was to educate. A lot of people don't know this. So for y'all to say that I'm messing up the business, I'm not. You know, we came in here. Sorry for the noise in the background. We came in here not knowing anything. You know, so I know some dude also said that this is why you need trucking school. I would agree. Trucking school probably would have taught you this. But when people get into Hotshot, people get into Hotshot because, one, it's cheaper than semi-trucks, okay? Some people get into it for the money. We know we never got into it for the money. We got into it because my dad, and if I'll be real, I'm not gonna put too much of his business out there. He quit his job of like 20, 40 years. I think it was like 40 years, no, 30 years. He was a supervisor. I'm not gonna disclose the company, but he was a supervisor at this company for about 20 to 30 years. I think it was 30 years. He quit, got his little check. You know, they give you a little pension check, got his little 401k or whatnot, and he used that money. At first, he was blowing it. He was blowing the money at first. He tried car hauling at first. He didn't want to do that, so then he did this. Okay. Then he realized that, okay, I'm running low on money. What do I have to do? Because I don't have a job. I don't want to go work for nobody no more. So what I got to do? So he made this work. We started off with a 604, and let me not say we. He started off with a 604, and we graduated into the 2016 Dodge Ram that y'all know as Victoria. Then we got a second truck, which is a 2019 Ram. Then we got a third truck, that replaced the 2016 Victoria, which is now my truck. I hopped into the business, and at first this wasn't my dream to do this. This was my dad's dream, but at the same time, I quit my job too in 5 years. No, my bad, 3 years. I was working there for 3 years, and I quit my job. I was working at Coca-Cola, and I went through a bad relationship and everything like that, and it just went south. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna come work with you, Dad. And honestly, that's not what it was. Yeah, that's really what it was. I said, I'm gonna come work with you, and at first, I wasn't really doing that. This wasn't my dream. I didn't really understand what I was doing. I just knew that to see what he did for money. Then over time, it started developing into what it is now, and I started taking it more serious. I went and got my CDLs, and the reason why I didn't get my CDLs the traditional way, like people say, go to school, I went and got my CDLs through this truck because that's all we had. My dad didn't have $3,000 to give me to take me to no class. I didn't have $3,000 to put myself into no class. Nor was I going to let another company take care of me for a year and I go work for them for a year and let my dad struggle out here. So we had to do what we had to do to get my license. So for the person who said that, oh, you cut corners, you can say we cut corners, but at the end of the day, we had to do what we had to do. Yeah, man. Ooh, thank God this stuff is up, right? You just snatched it up out that fish.
No, it's good to be home for the holidays. All our drivers are here, right? That's what we do. Make the money, come on home. Everybody get home for the weekend, for the holiday. Everybody's home.
How much did 181 Transport make this week?
Like per truck?
I guess in total.
It depends. What, for this week?
Yeah, this week.
Dude, I don't like talking about money, man. We made some money. We all right. We all right. We eating. All right? We got bills to pay. We cover the bills. How's that?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, we cover the bills. And we got a smile on our face. We don't have to do it 9 to 5. Everybody happy. Even the new guy ate. The new guy ate pretty good.
AJ, how you feel, AJ? He said you don't want to be a camera, y'all.
Yeah, man, sorry. Anybody know who
Ain't nobody tell who you look like.
It's good to be home for the holiday. I'm enjoying this, and Hotshot is in the building.
You said what? You said hot shots in the building?
Hotshot is in the building.
Hotshot is in the building. There you go. Man City. No time to go home to our families.
Yeah, you want to go home.
All right.
Hey, you ain't got to put on YouTube. Your lady wants you.
All right, man, I'll catch y'all later, man. I'm going home, man.
All right, bro. Be safe.
All right, man. Y'all be safe out there.
All right, bro. I'll take care, man.
That's my top. Oh, that's a dog. I'm gonna go home.
I've been doing my thing. I can't stay the same. All I know is grow. Money, more, no, slow. Built from flow, fly like crow. I'm human, but I feel superhuman. I know what I'm doing. Rapping is affluent. I was in school, it wasn't cool. Boring, call it drool. Drop out, now I got jewels. Rich man, crib on the hills, man. Ain't signed no deal, man. Ran it back on the field, man. Had to grow my own land. Went beast like Ben 10. He wouldn't sign me. How you gon' sign me?